Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Oh, come on, you serious? Hello, all you Wookiee warriors. How you guys doing? I'm actually recording this on a new camera. Let me know how it goes, what the video quality is like, what the sound quality. Let me know. I'm making this video by request, actually. Zombie talked to me and asked me if I could, he was interested in seeing my collection. So I'm like, okay. And I actually now have the means to walk around my room without having to fuss with my camera. Or phone, actually. So I thought I would show some of my collection pieces. And just go randomly, not in order. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you guys my collection. Let's go. Alright, now I'm situated. So, here's the cloth poster. It's actually cloth. See? Ooh, nice. I mean, you guys can't feel it, but it's actually cloth. You get that with the I got that with Daxter's collection edition, along with the figurines, which we'll get to in a moment along the way. Really like it. It's really cool just to look at it. Some swords right there. Cool. Actually, this one was actually, I think, my first sword I ever got. My second sword I ever got. My first one is over there, but I had to dig it out. Sorry. This cloth poster I got at a rummage sale. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite posters I have in my room. Moving over to my computer area. Sorry for the mess. I'm organizing my bills. If you go and zoom, we have my Chewbacca. It was actually interesting is this was the last Chewbacca they had at GameStop, so I picked it up at kind of like half price. Nice. And above him is no, Chewbacca is not a wizard. That was just that place I placed it. But that's the sorting hat, as I call it. Now, like when we have, say a vote, a tied vote, that just won't break. I put those two names in that hat, and I'll whip it around, shuffle it, and draw a game at random. But we haven't had that happen yet, so backup plan. Next thing on my down the way is this helmet, which is the Iron Man Punisher helmet. Really cool. The face piece comes out. You actually can wear it. Well, you'd have to like hold it up, but you can actually kind of wear. You can wear it, I guess, in a way. I mean, if you're into like putting it on your face and just going, whoa, you know. But it's nice, and you actually get to, like, if you wanted to wear it, you can take the face piece off and just have it, you know, just you. And now it doesn't want to go in. Stubborn. There we go. Very cool piece. And moving on the way. We'll get to that one in a minute. You guys already know that one, but it's on the way. We have Thor's hammer. And I brought this out on stream, I think, a few times. Oh, where's the long switch? I know you have one. Ah, there you are. Oh. Did it break? Did I break the hammer of Thor? Nope, I just didn't turn it on. And that's what it does, guys. I thought like there's a setting where you can just keep the light on, because it would be pretty cool to have a night light like this, but nope. It just makes sounds and flashes, which is cool. Next thing on the list is the Doom helmet, which was an awesome piece, awesome addition to my collection. It's an honor to have it. Whenever I play Doom, I actually like to see if I can play stream play a game while I'm wearing it. So that's something cool. I was asking Zombie if he wanted me to shoot my game collection as well. He's like, yeah. I'm kind of a sucker for both. So, just gonna walk over here because I need something to drink. Sorry, mouth's getting dry. Anyway, we have Zelda Ocarina of Time, Zelda Twilight Princess, one of my favorite games to play, along with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. But those, I don't know where those are. I think those are in my cabinet. I just can't get at them right now. But yeah, there's that one. And Avalanche doesn't really have a cover art, but Avalanche 1080 Avalanche is really fun. If you guys have a GameCube, I really recommend getting it. Then we have Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, and 4. Both all very fun games, really cool to play, really fun to play. Although I would have to say Devil May Cry 3 is still probably my favorite out of the series. I have the Prince of Persia's 1, 2, 3. I also have the PS4 version. Ugh. I said ugh, because they kind of did a crappy job on the ending. But I still like the original Prince of Persia's. Mortal Kombat. Shaolin Monks. I don't think there's a lot of people who've actually heard or played this. But it's one of my favorite Mortal Kombat games to play because it's not like your traditional, beat 'em up first game. You actually have to go section by section, beating up various enemies and solving puzzles. So it was really like the first attempt they had at like an adventure game, and or action adventure game, and I wish they would do another one. Next to that is Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath, which is a really fun game. I really liked it. I like their approach to it, where you have like this cowboy-like bounty hunter who doesn't like guns, and so he uses more like things you find out in the wilds, like little critters which he uses as ammo. Really fun game, really fun game. I can't wait to go play it again. I haven't played that probably in years. I'm waiting for it to get backward compatible. We have Mass Effect. The Mass Effect series 1, 2, and 3. I do have Andromeda, but I just don't have it right here. I started playing Mass Effect 2, and that was actually pretty cool that day. I remember I was with my sister. And I was going to pick the second game up, and he's like, well, how about this? I can get you this. Which was essentially the collector's version. And it did not have the collector's at all, anything to do with the collector's, except for the fact it was in steel case and it had a few things in it, but that was about it. But he's like, yeah, I can give you this for the same price. I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, I'll take it. And then I got the collector's edition of Mass Effect 3, which really only came with the steel case. I didn't get the Omni Blade, but frankly, if I had one, I think it would probably break. Going down the list is the Sly Coopers. I love Sly Cooper. I love the comic book like theme that they have with it. I'm sorry the camera gets a little will get a little shaky, guys. I am getting used to this. I'm not a professional cameraman yet. The story is absolutely fantastic. The gameplay is fantastic. I like the fact that it could be like easily just going around and stealing stuff. Well, you kind of do, but it's kind of like more like a stealthy sections versus like combat. And I really like that. It's like probably Next was Assassin's Creed. Before Assassin's Creed, actually, it was my first stealth game. Well, there was other ones like Siphon Files and stuff like that, but I don't have any of those right now. Jak and Daxter. You guys have seen me play Jak and Daxter on my channel. I absolutely love the franchise. There is one of the series I want to show you guys. I don't think too many people have played it. Is Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier, where Jak and Daxter go on a quest to find more Echo, since it has now become a limited source. And they try to find the source of that, why it's disappeared. And they become what's called Eco Pirates, I think it's called. Eco, whatever. Basically, they become pirates seeking more Echo to save the world. Next one after that is the Onimusha series. A lot of you guys should know about some of these Onimusha games. The only one I don't have, I think, is like Onimusha Warriors, and I don't like it because I don't want to play a first game in that sense. Like, if I'm going to play a first game, I'm going to play Mortal Kombat. I'm not going to play Onimusha. But a fantastic story all the way to 4, which is Dawn of Dreams. And my personal opinion is probably the last game of the series. Incredible story all the way through the 4. I guess that's probably why I didn't want to play Warriors, is because Onimusha Warriors, I don't think it has much of a story to it. I like stories. Next after that, you guys should know God of War. I love God of War. You guys will see how much I love God of War shortly. Which was really like my first real attempt. Like, no, going back to Sly Cooper for a second. I remember the first trailer I got, I think it was for Sly Cooper 2, I think? Or 1, I can't remember. But there was a commercial where he, like, goes, bangs on the glass with his cane, and he says, "Are you in?" And I can't find it. I can't find that trailer. And then there's a God of War one where Kratos is basically running through through pillars, like in a reflection version, and he's like screaming at the God of War, Ares, and that's all I remember of it. And that was what really caught my eye to the video game, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I'm noticing that there's not a lot of trailers anymore. Like, they throw like gameplay and they don't actually get creative with the trailers anymore. And that's a real shame, in my opinion. Like, I really enjoyed, like, when game developers go and don't just show gameplay, but they try getting people in. But then again, it's just kind of the thing of the times. Like, now they want to show off the image, like what the engine is capable of, what the PS4 or 5 is capable of, and I understand that. But still, I really enjoyed, like, the creativity they got when they did the trailers. Getting them ready for showtime. Then another one, a personal favorite of mine, is Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus. Does it have, let me see if it has cover art. Oh yes, it does, and it's actually the reflective one. Hang on. Kind of has a little bit of a reflection to it. One of my favorite Final Fantasy games to play. I mean, until concurrently, I mean, Final Fantasy VII is now one of my favorite ones to play. We have the entire Ratchet and Clank collection, except for maybe some of the current ones, because I would rather have had a conclusion to Jak and Daxter's story first before they do a reboots, and they are already doing the reboots, so I have to wait for that. Alright, sorry, I'm not trying to zoom in and zoom out for you guys. So we went there. I don't know if I showed you guys my Dark Souls statue. It's kind of buried. But yeah, I'm showing you guys. I'm probably going to be taking this out because you can see it right here. The package is kind of damaged, and I'm not going to try to fix it. But once I move, I'll probably take it out of the out of its packaging and put it somewhere. But moving on, here is the game section. This is where I do most of my content. I do most of my streaming here, guys. Sorry. Water time. Also, you know, I'm going to shoot my PS4 because that's part of a collection. They only released with Spider-Man. They only released a handful of consoles with that. This, you know, let me get a close up look for you guys. They only released a handful of these consoles, and I was already had my reservations about Spider-Man because I heard something about the movie. They're going to have the movie in there. I'm like, no, please. No, and I'm glad they actually made it stand alone. They made some movie references, but they didn't like duplicate what was in the movie. That's what scared me. So I actually got the collector's edition of, well, the console edition of Spider-Man. If you look over in this direction, you can actually see my 3DS, which is kind of a collector's item too, because there's only a handful of these made at the time. I think you could still find them. I don't know, but when I got them, there was only a limited supply of them. So I actually was not. The guys at GameStop were actually nice enough to hold one for me till I got when I got paid, because I told them I'm only going to be I get paid next week on Friday. And like, yeah, we can hold it for you. And they were nice enough to hold it for me. So that's nice. And there you guys can see my N64 version of my. Well, you also see my PSP there. I actually haven't played at my PSP yet. I need to do that though. But yeah, there's my N64 Star Fox, and below that is my PS1 that was gifted to me by Running Retro. Thank you again so much, man. Going up a little bit, you guys can see the little crystal there. I thought it was really cool when I got it, and it's still really cool. It doesn't really shine when they have all the lights on, but if I turn the lights off, it would actually look really cool. Going up a little bit, yes, and I know if I didn't shoot this, I know Joe of Katana Gaming would say, "Where are those blades? Where are those beautiful, fantastic blades?" Well, there they are. It was actually an interesting story behind them. So when I was looking for them, I was a big fan of God of War, and the moment I finished God of War 2, I think, I started looking around seeing if they had any replicas, and they did. But it was just like a giant, long, straight sword with the ends jagged, like where the end of the blade was. It was all jagged. I'm like, no. That is not the blade of chaos. That is an axe. That is not the blade of chaos, which is actually interesting because one of the concepts that David Jaffe did for the blades of chaos was actually an axe, and that was because they had so many different composites, and there was one artist who kind of combined like an axe and a dagger together. And that's kind of, the concept he came up with was like very similar to that. So like, I'm going to use that, or I'm not going to use it. But David Jeff's like, we're going to use that. Going back over here a little bit because this is a little bit cool little collection piece. Inside that box is all the episodes, all the seasons of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I haven't even got a chance to watch yet. But I like the fact that it came in like the little Ninja Turtle bus. Or van, sorry, not bus. But yeah, it was really cool. I really liked it. So I thought I'd show it off a little bit. I have some PS2 games. Here's like the original Final Fantasy 2 on the disc. It's in very good condition. As you guys can see, not a single scratch on these discs. These are in primo condition. No damage whatsoever to them. Which is one of the reasons why I'm kind of scared to play them. I don't want to screw them up. Oh, that was a Final Fantasy soundtrack. I actually listened to that at night. Spider-Man 1 and 2. I actually didn't know they made a sequel to this game. So this was a real treat when I was looking at Amazon for them. This is probably like one of my personal favorites. I have a lot of history with this game. It's one of the games I actually have never beaten. Never. Yes, the Angry Wookiee. Gaming... I was gonna say gaming extraordinaire, but that would mean I could beat every single game without effort. But this game I've never beaten. Only one person I ever known to ever get to the end of this game and beat it was my sister. She was the one who made the Epsilon ending and beat it. So that's a personal challenge for me there. Metro Racer, in my personal opinion, the best racing game, motorcycle racing game out there to date. And this game came out in the 90s, and that should tell you guys something, that this game still runs tracks around most racing games, except for Forza Horizon, but that's a car game. This is a motorcycle game. And it still runs tracks around, because I've played some motorcycle games and they just don't compare. One of my personal favorites, as you guys would know, is Dark Souls, Demon Souls. So yes, I'm excited for the PS5 version of this. I can't wait to see what how it gets done. So in this one, you do have some video games. I'm not going to dig all of them out, but there is one I will dig out because I know Zombie is going to love it. So here's my Switch games, which I haven't actually had a chance to play except for Zelda. The only reason is because my TV will not communicate, as you can see. Does not. Well, I don't have it hooked up, but it does not communicate with my Switch very well. All I get is a flash, and I'm still trying to figure out how I can fix that. If any of you guys know how to do that, if you guys have anything, you guys know how to do that, please message me on Discord, and we'll get into a Discord call, and you guys can help me sort that out. But here is the game I know Zombie's gonna freak out about. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Yes, I actually was digging around and I found this one. And yeah. Now I actually kind of want to go play this. Sadly, I don't think this is backward compatible, so I have to dig out my Xbox, which is buried right now under a bunch of stuff. But yeah, definitely want to play this game. Since I'm actually starting to get into more of the Castlevania circuit. I've only played like Lords of Shadow. Over here we have, you guys can see, we have Jack, the guy who rips doors in Metal Gear, in Gears of War, not Metal Gear, sorry, Gears of War. And yes, guys, I am a bit of a card geek. Those right there are my Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think. Oh no, Magic cards. So yeah, sorry, guilty pleasure. Over here we have some of my models for Gundams. That one I actually have already built, but I want to build it myself. And I have an X-Wing right there. I don't have actually, that's one of the ones I actually have a model for as an X-Wing. But I already have one right here built. And those of you guys who are familiar with the Titanfall circuit, who played Titanfall, you guys will recognize this helmet. This is from Titanfall 2. Most of the lights light up, as I can show you guys a little bit. That lights up. That lights up. But as for the main helmet here, like the visor here, doesn't light up right now. I think the batteries are probably going bad on it. And here is the box for Ghost of Tsushima. Where I have all the rest of the collector stuff in there. It's just I don't have anywhere I can put it. And no, guys, your eyes do not deceive you. That is the shield the Hylian shield, and the Sword of Time, or Master Sword. Very well crafted. The hilt, I think, is just made out of solid plastic, but the blade itself is very sturdy, very good. Next on our list, Captain America, who I have loved Captain America for a long time. I just don't remember all the comics. It's been to be fair, guys, I have not touched a comic book since I was probably 5 or 6 years old. So I don't remember much about what happens in the comic books. It's like, hey, I read this book when I was 6, and now I'm 30 years old. What was that book about? That's pretty much me right now. But I love Captain America. I've always loved Captain America. More so, I think, more than Thor, to be honest with you. I don't think I got started becoming like enthused with Thor until after the movies, because I don't think Thor really got his own comic books, his own animated series. I think he was just like a filler character for some of the animated series shows, like Fantastic Four, just the one that comes to mind. Oh, over there, some of you guys might recognize this. Aside from the poster's the thing from Sekiro. I actually got 2 of them. I think the other one is like behind my helmet over there. I painted this. This was from my grandmother, and I painted it on stream, and it turned out very well. Yes, guys, I am a Naruto fan. I like Naruto. That is, jeez, I can't remember his name. Gara. I think his name is Gara. The sand guy who always has a gourd on his back. That's his gourd. Fairy Tail, absolutely love that show. one of my favorite characters, probably because we're so similar. Because he's a bit of a hothead, but also very goofy. Is Natsu, and he's the only one that comes to mind right now. But just a fantastic show. I absolutely love it. Especially if you guys will definitely love it if you guys are into the shows like Dragon Ball Z, and like Rave Master and stuff like that. Moving over a little bit, well, moving over and up, we have my Gundams. There, right there is the Burning Gundam, Shining Gundam. Yes, I know them by now. I know their names by heart. Right over there is Death Scythe. Over there we have Eren from Attack on Titans. We have K6, which came with the pre-order of Destiny 2. I have a little Cuphead guy there. I still haven't beaten that damn game. But I love it. There's the letter opener from Sekiro. Let's see if I can get some game foot. Oh, that little poster thing right there came with the collector's edition for God of War. It's a big thank you from the developers. Everyone got one. God of War, Star Wars Unleashed, Uncharted, one of my favorite series games to play next to Tomb Raider. Batman Arkham City, fantastic game, well put together. Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. I think I actually got the kind of like the director's version. It's called Ninja Gaiden 3 Ryzen. Dark Sector I've never beat before. One of my favorite games right there. Nier. Go and focus! There, that's a good picture of it. Near and Dark Sector. I haven't been Dark Sector, it's always glitches. I also have a Hoth fighter right there from Star Wars. Actually, it was one of the toys I got from my childhood. Moving over a little bit. Oh wait, you guys get to see the mask a little bit again. So that's the mask I got from the Sekiro. Not Sekiro. I have it on my brain now. Ghost of Tsushima. Very fantastic piece. It took me a little time to fit it in there, but I got it done. So moving over, or actually moving up, because I'm saving that section for next, because I know Zombie is gonna be freaking about it. I got those are the figurines you get from, or the statue pieces you get for Darksiders. Now, Fury was actually more personal for me because the whip came to me broken. And I wasn't the only one, but I couldn't get a hold of the people, so I'm like, you know what? You know, I was kind of like Kenny, or not Kenny, I'm Carmen. Screw you guys, I'm going home. I was already home, but I basically sanded both of those whips down a little bit. Well, the one whip down a little bit. Here, I'll show you. It's actually the one in her one hand. Yeah, that one. I actually sanded it down a little bit so it fit in her hand, and she has two whips, and I think it looks really cool. But if I ever sold that, I'd probably not get a lot of money for it because of well, the statue I'd probably still get money for it, but I don't know if it'd be its full value. Not that I would sell these anyway. K6 again, I got that from Walmart. It's like 10 bucks. The merchant from Darksiders. Optimus Prime, I got that from a place called Freak Toys when I went down there with my buddy Austin. Goku, I got at GameStop. It was actually on sale because they were having a PlayStation GameStop sale. And behind that is the box came with the Bloodborne Hunter figurine. I'll show you guys in that in a minute. And there's the Sekiro box behind my figurines. And here we go. God of War. That figurine was actually my first collector figurine, because I actually didn't start getting into collecting until recently. And some of the items you guys still see, I actually found them on sale in various places. Mostly Amazon. Those guys are from a TV show called Beast Wars, which is the second in the generation of Transformers shows. That's Cheetor. The yellow version is his original form. The second one is his transmetal form, and then Rat Trap in his transmetal form. Going up a little bit, that's my R2-D2. I found that again at Freak Toys. Awesome. I was really geeking out about it. Because I've always been trying to find a R2-D2, but I want to find a life-size one. Like one that's actually robotic. I'll see if I can do. This one, excuse me, that right there is the ocarina I got at GameStop. There were actually a limited supply of them, so I actually got that relatively luckily, because they were almost sold out. I had to go like 30 minutes away just to buy one. That one is the Wing Zero. If you guys look over there, that's the Wing Zero, Endless Waltz. That one's the original version. There's my little Goku, which I was like geeking out because there was only one left. And I'm like, I want it. And I raced right back as soon as I had the money, and it was there. I'm like, done. As I said before, Optimus Prime, it was a perfect Optimus Prime, except he's missing a few pieces. When I bought him, I didn't notice that. but I don't mind it. Optimus Prime is still awesome, even if he misses a tire or two. It's just not, he's not missing tires. It's just something like shoulder pads or something like that. I don't understand. I think this one was made, must have been like a manga or something like that, because I don't remember Goku ever having silver hair. Because I only have experience in the English version, so I'm guessing he had silver hair in the Japanese version. But still an awesome collection piece. There's my hunter from Bloodborne right there. My character, the female from Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed Odyssey, sorry. And if you look straight back, there's my Mega Man. Or as he's known in Japan as Retro Man. The reason why I don't have him in the box is because the box also came damaged when I bought it. So I'm like, okay, see ya. I'll just put him somewhere safe and interested. Put him somewhere where he's gonna be seen. There's my little Squirtle. Squirtle! I can't do his voice, I'm sorry. If you look down right there, there's, no, not my fan. There's all my N64 games. I'm not bringing them out because, like I said, it's not easy getting behind my chair. Also, there's my, you guys can see him. There's my little Ampos for Zelda. Ooh, sorry. There's my helmet from Halo. I just don't wear it much. Not that it doesn't fit. It's just my beard sticks out of it. I actually have a picture. I'll show you guys if you guys want me to on Discord and Twitter. Moving over, you guys can also see my swords right here. Sorry, my arm keeps on getting tired. That's the Bankai sword from Bleach. As I don't know I think they're called Dai Tai or something like that, or Dai Kachi or something like that. I'm sure Joe would probably know, but I just refer to them as Raphael's weapon because those are what Raphael uses in Ninja Turtles. I'm a Ninja Turtle fan. Guilty pleasure. Onimusha figurine from Onimusha. That's Makoichi. I don't think there's a lot of these around. I think I had to go on Amazon to find it. But I'm never taking it out of its packaging. Going up a little bit, we have some other weapons, other swords. I personally like that one right there, is because it reminds me of Prince of Persia when you take it out of its sheath. My little stuffed wolf, Millennium Falcon, because I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a Star Wars nut. Mass Effect Andromeda, the Normandy Alliance version. The complete Sherlock Holmes collection. I plan on doing. I'm thinking about doing something with that. I just don't know what I want to do with it yet. I have Shinron right there. It's supposed to come with. It's capable of coming with the 7 small Dragon Balls, which I don't have. I mean, I have Dragon Balls. I'll show you guys in just a second. But it doesn't. I don't have the small versions that go in the slits or the slots. There's my Ghost from Destiny 1. Still has the Peter Dinklage voice, which I think they should have kept. Crash Bandicoot. I love that figurine. It came in perfect condition, so I'm never removing it from that box. I absolutely love that figurine. There's Jubei Yaku, another Onimusha figurine. I don't know because of the light shining on it. If you guys can see it really good. There's a little bit of a better picture. Right there is the blades from Riddick. What else do I have to show you? Here we go. On my pizza box. The 7 Dragon Balls. Sadly, Shinron is not in those. Yeah, I'm disappointed too. I don't think I got anything else for you guys. Well, there is one more thing. Let me see if I can get him to say hi. 1 second. Shadow. How's it going, buddy? That's the best I'm gonna get from him. He's like, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. I don't want to be on camera right now. Anyway, guys. Anyway, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is a brand new camera. Please let me know. There's my thumb. Hi. Let me know how the video quality is, the audio quality in the comment section below. Also, guys, do me a big favor and go over to zombiejlt1's channel and check out his content, guys. He is an amazing guy. Does a lot of retro games. Awesome content creator. I really look forward to his content. He is just absolutely amazing. Be sure to tell him the Wookiee sent you, okay? I don't think I got anything else for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, guys, I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. I want to hear, what was your favorite of the collection? Why was it your favorite? Is there any part of the collection you guys would like to know more about that I didn't cover thoroughly? I said this before. How's the video camera? How's the audio quality, the video quality of the camera? Please let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Till next time, catch you later.